You can't see the writing on the wall that this woman is damaged, but you went and married her because, oh, you didn't want a sister. So you went and married her because you figure, okay, she's going to do right by me. But it's still a total failure. It doesn't matter which woman you get with. When a woman is broken, guys, she's broken. It doesn't matter her nationality. Doesn't matter where she come from. If a woman is damaged goods and got a bunch of trauma and drama, hurts, pains, issues, and you get with her, it's never going to work because you didn't recognize the signs.
What is it? What is it? Let's just be real for a minute.
Yeah.
What is it? What is it about children that's maybe frightens you?
Now notice that. What is it about children that frighten you? Now, right when she said that, what is it about children that frightens you? That was the devil that spoke through her. Why I say that? Because of that. What about children that frightens you? What about children that frightens you? That is what frightens her. And that is why she didn't want no children for the white man, because it reminded her of when she was 9 years old. She's still dealing with the demons of her past. And because all of those women are nosy and want to be all up in her Kool-Aid, they kept pressing her, triggering all of her emotions, making her cry. Let's get back to the tapes.
Because I think you would be a phenomenal mom. You're energetic.
But you guys, she's expressed before, it's great to say those kind.
Notice this. You missed it. You missed that part. I got to rewind it back for you because you missed it. I know you did. Listen to this part. Listen carefully.
I mean, because I think you would be a phenomenal mom. You're energetic.
But you guys, she's expressed before.
Notice she said she expressed before. She expressed before. She expressed before. What did she express before? She expressed before that she was abused at 9 years old. About a family member abused her. On how this family member would tell her to come into the bathroom and he would expose himself to her and say, "Look at me," and make her touch his equipment and all this other stuff. These are the things that she talked about in the interview with her and her mom. That is what she said when she expressed herself. What she was trying to do is tell the other woman, okay, chill out. You're making her get emotional. Let's not go there. We don't want to bring all of this out on the air. That's what she was trying to do.
It's great to say those kind of compliments, but she doesn't take that as a compliment because she doesn't want that.
Yeah,
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
You don't want to have children.
I know I would be a great mom because I really love kids and I love people and I love purpose. Putting those three together creates an awesome human being. But at the same time, I don't want that responsibility.
She don't want that responsibility because she remembered what happened to her as a child. Her mom, she had an issue with her mom because of her traumatic issues. You understand? So she didn't want the responsibility of raising children because she ain't want to go through this again with her child. She'd been traumatized, terrified of having children because in her mind, if I got children, maybe my husband might do something to the child. Maybe a nephew or somebody in the family might do something to my child, and I don't want to live with that pain. That's why she didn't want to have children for Freddie.
got
really
you.
don't feel that. And you have to, I believe as a mother, which is why I really have respect for you, Tamara, you have to be willing to commit your entire life for that child. Because when you bear a child into this world, it's not about you. And you got to do what it takes for that child.
Selfless.
Every day. Every single
And that's the reason why.
And remember, she's saying these things because of what happened to her. And to answer the question, somebody put a question in the chat. I think you said, let me see. The question is, did she tell an adult or did she keep it a secret? If you know anything about people that had ever experienced any sort of abuse as a child, if you have any sort of knowledge of this, they never really tell. They normally keep it a secret. You go ask people that have experienced these things, they'll tell you they were afraid to tell anybody because they felt they would get in trouble, because normally the predator would tell them, if you do this, you might get in trouble. You might get a spanking. You might get punished. They're not going to like you. People are going to talk about you. So what happens is the child is traumatized and full of fear. Fear controls them now. So they keep it a secret. And it happens over and over and over and over. And you know what else? This is one of the most shocking things that a lot of people don't like to talk about regarding these topics. Put a 1 in the chat if you're ready to hear it. Put a 1 in the chat if you're ready to hear the shocking truth about why a lot of times these type of situations go under the rug and nobody never talks about it. Nobody never shares nothing. Nobody never tell their mom, tell their dad, or nothing. You want to know the shocking truth? Are you ready? I interviewed women about this topic. And you know what they all told me? Even though they knew that what was going on was wrong, they also enjoyed it. That's right. That's one of the reasons why it never gets talked about. Because in part of their mind, they know it's wrong, but they kind of like what's going on. As twisted as that sound, that's the facts. Go talk to actual people that will admit and be transparent with you. Because I had a lot of sisters that I talked to about these cases. I knew sisters that would open up and tell me their darkest secrets. And I'm like, wow. And she told me the reason why she ain't tell her folks is because even though she knew it was wrong, she actually enjoyed herself. And that sounds crazy, right? But if you actually interviewed people that really experience these things, they'll tell you. Because you have to ask yourself, why would you go through this and not tell your mom? Why would you go through this and not tell a teacher? Why would you hide it? It goes back to the answer. It's not just because of fear. That's a part of it. Another part is they enjoy.